coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pounds, man. I appreciate the love. Boom. I appreciate the support. Big love, man, to everybody on TBP Nation, man. Big love to all my supporters, all my members, all my people that rock with me over here in this movement, man, because we already know by now this is not a moment. This is a movement. You dig? We 5 in, man, and we got forever to go. Can't stop, won't stop. Got to push this message out there. This is why I'm moving to other platforms and trying to expand. Hopefully y'all gonna rock with me. Come over to Twitch. I'm gonna try to get this TikTok set up, and we gonna just keep this thing pushing, man. We just trying to get a broader outreach. So if you rocking with me, you rocking with me. If you don't, man, I love you anyway. You dig? Because that's what we do. Listen, man. Let me run this down to y'all, man. The first time that I could really remember. Well, to my knowledge, probably was a few times before then, but I can remember running into a real live cell gangster, man. A real live cell gangster, meaning like this. I don't even know if you really consider a cell gangster, but I guess you do technically, because this is when I was on Augusta, right? I had never seen this before. They had a sucker on permanent seg, right? That means he won't coming out the population, but not by like because he did something wrong or it was punishment. They chose because Augusta, remind you, was green. They was green. They was still new. They ain't know what was going on. So, you know, when you back there in the hole, them police ain't gonna, they don't, on the whole compound, they don't want to do their job. If they can hire an inmate to do something, that's what they gonna do. Inmates run the kitchen, inmates run the enterprise, inmates clean up, inmates run the maintenance, inmates fix the toilets, anything that they can get an inmate to do where they can sit back on their lazy hampots and watch you do it and pick their teeth and, you know, go home and get a paycheck, that's what they're going to do, right? So back in the day on Augusta, they used to have, like, you could stay in segregation and be the house man back there, right? That means you ain't coming out, you ain't dealing with nobody in population, you ain't got to deal with them, you working back there, and they let you have your TV and stuff back there. They let you go to commissary back there. Now, mind you, back then, we couldn't go to commissary in segregation. So you in seg, but you got your TV, you can order your commissary, but you can't never go out there and mingle with nobody else in the population, right? So, understand this now. This is where the dynamics come in. So, technically, you basically on PC. You ain't dealing with nobody in population. You on PC. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what they was doing. I think later on then, like, they changed that because that's how it was when I first got to Augusta. So, they got that Bama. They had a Bama back there named Smallwood, right? I remember this Bama. He just popped in my head the other day. For some reason, I might have seen the way my brain work. I might have seen somebody out at the store, the gas station, something reminded me. I'm like, Bama remind me. And it's Smallwood, right? Little skinny, light-skinned joker. And when you're talking about super duper ham pot snatching, man, this Bama used to be talking so much trash on the strength that you can't get to him. You can't do nothing to him. You ain't gonna never see him. He ain't gonna never be out and about on the yard. He ain't gonna never be doing none of that type of stuff. So he can run his mouth and talk so gangster, and that's exactly what he did. And the police gonna protect him. He worked for them. You did. He just locked up. So, man, he used to be back there, man. He controlled the trays. He served the trays. He he can open you. Nah, he couldn't open the slots, but he could pass stuff to you. Like if you need something from somebody else, instead of you having to put the fishing line out, he could do it. If he ain't like you, he ain't passing nothing for you. Man, I ain't passing nothing for you. Man, F you, man. You remember what you said the other day? Man, Pastor Joe, get the note from man. Man, I ain't doing nothing. Man, this joker weigh about 135 pounds. Probably about 5'8". Skinny as a beanpole. Snatching. they would leave his door open during the like the daytime and stuff. He'd go in and out, be walking out there in the pod and can walk down there. He could go get some hot water. He could do all of this stuff that we couldn't do. We in SAG. So we in segregation. We being punished. We looking out and we seeing this, but we can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? He can run his mouth. He can talk trash. Like I say, somebody can send you something back there. It got to go through him. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't supposed to have certain stuff back there and say it gotta go through him. Somebody trying to send you some reefers, somebody trying to send you some food, some crust up. They make the suits all flat and stuff and package it up, tape it up real good. Send, boy, you get a buck naked, boy, you get a suit back there and the whole boy. Boy, you'd have been back there about a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, something, man. Somebody send you something. And you can't eat that. You gotta eat this garbage that they sending us in the hole. Cause you can't go to commissary back then. You had to get you whatever they had on that tray, you had to get it and pick it off what you could tolerate eating, but that's all you're gonna eat or you're gonna starve, right? So somebody could sneak you some soups back there, some honey bun, they smashed the honey bun up, man, all that stuff was delicious. When you been eating that garbage, man, your stomach is tore up from the floor up. You stand on the toilet, the silver bullet, and somebody could get you 3, 4 soups back there, 2, 3 honey buns. You know what I'm saying? Some good old Maxwell House or Folgers coffee, some yellow bag or blue bag. Man, you felt like you was in heaven, man, for a couple of days. You heard? Back there stuck in the cell, and you could get that. So he controlled that. So he got power. You know what I'm saying? He got power. You know, and when he been back there so long, he got a rapport with the CO. So they know when he's sneaking stuff in or whatever, they let him get his little hustle on. Depends on who it is. You know, if it's the wrong one, if it's a bootlicker that's even more of a bootlicker than he is a bootlicker, because he is a bootlicker. Let's not get that twisted. He is an Uncle Tom. He is a Jethro Bodine tap dancing Yassa Massa type Joker. He is that. So let's not let that get past. But when you will still have ones that work there. We at Augusta, they racist. You know what I'm saying? He light skinned, light bright, damn near white. But they still be like, oh, I ain't gonna let you do it. I'll fire you. You know, so he had to pick and choose. But by now, by the time I come across him, he well established. They know who he is. He basically got all of them in line, right? You know what I'm saying? His manipulation game is on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? His cheesing and tap dancing. His Mr. Bojangles is on time. You did. So, and no disrespect to Mr. Bojangles, man, because I did my history on Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles was a bad man, you know what I'm saying? Real bad man, real solid black man, you did. But the name you just goes with it. But do your history. Mr. Bojangles, tap dancer, real tap dancer, but one of the best in history, black man. You know, he stood on his too though. But you know what I mean when I say that he was a Bojangler. You know what I'm saying? One of them times like Yassa boss. So he did get that's his hustle too. So he want to be able to, you know, move packages and do this, that, and third. But he'll get to beefing with dudes and running his mouth and talking like he'll kill you here. Man, you can't do nothing. And you can look at this joke and tell he wasn't physically capable of doing nothing he say. And dudes used to be on too, man, you hiding back here, man. That's why you run your mouth, man. You on PC, man. I can go out population anytime I want to. I can go today if I want. Well, go then. Well, go then. I ain't got to go. I ain't got to go. But you know, you keep running your mouth like you want to do something. He could come out on the yard, on the segregation yard with us if he chose to, because we in SAG. But he would never come out there. But he'd jaw jack all day with a joke. Talk about Joker's mama. Talk about sister, man. F you, man. F your kids. Man, I used to say, man, this Bama right here is different. But I'm looking at him, and like I say, I can tell, you ain't doing nothing. You know, I ain't really had no problem with it, because when I'm in the hole, I ain't doing no whole lot of jaw jacking. I ain't doing no whole lot of trying to talk to the Joker in the cell there in the hall. Man, I'm locked up, man. I'm going through it, man. I ain't got time to be holding no general conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out and sleeping and reading. That's it. So But he used to be going. So one day he arguing with this dude, man. He arguing, they going back and forth. Yeah, when I see you, I ain't gonna never see you. But I hope one day, boy, they transfer you, they get you up off here, boy. Cause yeah, you got some time. You got some time, or you must be going home. You gonna stay back here. You been back here for years. You done put yourself in PC. You in PC. This PC, boy. You stayed back here for years. Somebody said you been working back here 4 years. 4 years you ain't been on the population. You hiding. Who you hiding from? You probably got some bad cases. You probably got a child. You probably a child molester. You probably stuff. Man, they used to be on them. Now your mama, no, your mama child molester. And if I was, I probably molested your mama, your sister. You know, he talked back now. He talked back. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll do dumb stuff. He'll come by sweeping the floor. He don't like you. He been beefing with you. He been arguing with you. He see you up in there asleep. Clack, clack, clack. He'll bang on your door, wake you up. Man, this joker was a cold sucker. And just the way I used to see him moving, and I'm young now, man. You know, I'm like 21, 22, up in that area, like the 20, in between 20 and 23. I know I'm young. You know what I'm saying? So, and that, it just even in my young state right there, just seeing what he's doing, looking at him, looking at his bill, I said, he ain't gonna never go out of pop. This man must not never be going, because the only way you will be capable of doing what you do and go out on that is you Bruce Lee, man. He had to be Bruce Lee. He had to know something that we couldn't see. Because you talk like that and you little like that and you frail, man, you had to know something, bro. Because just the time that I stayed back there, it's a different dude he beefing with every week, if not every day. He got words with somebody, and he's short with you. Like, hey yo, Smallwood, let me holler at you for a minute. He push me, hey man, wait till I come up there, man. You got to call my name all out loud like that, man. I'm like, man. Man, I'm just trying to holler at you, man. My brother got the note down there, man. At 24, bring that joint up here to me. Man, I said I get around to it, man. You keep hollering me, man. I ain't bringing nothing, man. Ain't bringing nothing, man. Calling my name, man. I be like, man, woo. So he argued with this dude. They going back and forth. Dude said, yeah, I got something for you, though. I got something for you. I know you ain't coming out there, you coward. I got something for you. Boy, you better hope these cuffs don't never come off when they bring me down to the shower or something. He said, yeah, if they do come off, I'm going to beat your face in. He didn't even sound right. Tell me he gonna beat somebody, walk around there skinny as I don't know what. So now they bring the trays, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now somebody might send an extra tray. Somebody might put your name on the tray, get you a special tray. If he ain't like you, he beefing with you, you ain't getting that tray. You ain't get, he'll turn it into the police. Either he'll turn it into the police or he'll take it to his set, eat it himself. And dudes will see, he say, yeah, man, hey, man, I'm supposed to have a tray on there. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, my homeboy put a tray on. Man, I ain't see no tray. And if I had seen one, you ain't getting it anyway. You know I don't F with you. I mean, he was bold. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, he protected. No way you gonna see him on population. No way you gonna be anywhere free hands with him. Why wouldn't he act like a gangster? When you think about it, you know what I'm saying? He feel like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't even taking into account. Say for instance, a new warden come, or say for instance they change the rules and say, you know, you can't be back. He would have to literally check in. He could not go. He could not go to the yard. I won't know where he can go to the yard, right? So this dude arguing with him. So I guess he get a trade one day because he got some homeboys now that work in the kitchen, right? Some dudes he done grew up with. So I guess he get a trade. Smallwood take the tray and throw it in the tray. Smallwood take the tray and look at something. This yours right here. He said, man, you know it's mine, man. He said, okay, look. Throw that joint in the trash can. Old boy started kicking the door. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you big. You I'm a man. That's all right. I got something for you, boy. I got something. You ain't got nothing for me. You ain't got nothing for me, sucker. Yeah. He going on. When you come up here, I'm gonna throw something. Oh yeah, he done got pooped down too though. But you gonna get a case. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a case, they gonna run down on you, they gonna beat you down, they gonna scrap you down and all that. But dudes them poop them down though. Dudes hit them, you know what I'm saying, threw that dookie on them, threw that pee on them, spit on them, all that. But you know what I'm saying? Then he'll retaliate, he'll do something too, and then he'll let the police know what you did to him, and he ain't getting no blame for it. You know what I'm saying? So the boy was really having his way for real. You know what I'm saying? Until, like I say, until you had your way, until, you know. So that tray he took and he threw away. Now you got to think, how can you get to your homeboys? You can't even write a kite and send it out. He got to take it. He the one that got to take it. So you got to holler out the window, keep trying to catch somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to holler at somebody else without him knowing and say, hey, yo, send a kite out there to my homeboy, man. Tell my homeboy, woo. You know, Smallwood ain't going to take the kite from me, right? So you got to tell somebody else to do that. Okay, how you going to do that? How you going to do that, Cuz? The boy had locks on everything. You can't tell him to send a joke because you out there, man, somebody, hey, he gonna hurt you. He in there. You know what I'm saying? You can't send him a kite and tell him to do it. If he ain't nowhere in fishing line distance to you, he gonna know it. He gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So if that dude try to say it, he can block it. He can block everything, man. The dude was like, what's he was like Lawrence Taylor, man. He on every play. He on every play, man. You know what I'm saying? So he get word out there somehow to his homeboy though, and told his homeboy that old boy took the tray that he sent him and dumped the joint in the trash can, man. Yo, man, this Bama be handling dudes back here, man. He be this, that, and the third, man. You know what I'm saying? So his homeboy somehow holler out through the window, get word through him through the window, cause he on the other side say, man, hey, look, hey, don't worry about it. Watch. Be up at breakfast. Be up at breakfast on Monday. Just be up. He's like, boom, boom, boom. So boom. Now, sometime when they push that cart in there, like I say, being he worked back there, his door will be open. He could be moving around if he want to, just like he got a police job. He could be moving around if he want to. He might be down on the floor, right? So boom, they push the cot in, right? Two inmates push the cot in. Police ain't gonna be on the floor. They'll push the cot in, right? And they said, hey, yo, what else, man? Hey, yo, man, come here. Something about this cart right here by the tray. So they called Smallwood. So Smallwood come walking his little narrow hand parts down there. He get down there. He walking up to the cot. As soon as he walk up to the cot, right? You know, he got the dude that he argued with. That dude is on the jump. He on the window, right? He said, hey, yo, you know, my homeboy up there, the one I sent him a tray the other day. Smallwood go to look up there. As soon as Smallwood looked up there, that dude said, yeah, him. Man, that Bama took off on Smallwood. Boom! Slid him right across the floor. Jumped dead on him. Boom, 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 boom. Stomping him, beating him. Man, that Bama covered up, man, like a cocoon. He was scared to death, hollering, screaming. He doing that trying to get the people in the booth attention, which it did work. So they talking about, hey, get up off him. Get up out of here. Hey, you, get up out the door. So they tell the cart man, get up out the side. He go up out the side door. They close the side door, right? Dude beating the brakes off of him. He trying to get up. Boom, dude catch him, knock him back down. He's scooting back on his butt, kicking him. Boom, boom. Everybody in that joint on the door. Get him, yeah, get that mother, yeah, they going crazy. Get him, yeah. All this trash, he talking about what he'll do, who he'll beat up, F your mama, F your kid. Man, beat the brakes off him, man. They came running up in that joint so deep, and I ain't even gonna hold you. Whatever whipping Smallwood got, which was a good, decent little whooping, because it took him a second to get there. That boy took worse. They beat the snot out of him right there in front of all of us. Man, they were beating that joker, man, stretching him out, flipping him over, man, like you flip a pancake, man. Got him down on his stomach, arms all behind his back. You know, you got your arms, they got his arms together like this, but they got him behind his back, so they behind his back like this. They pushing that joint all the way up here. His arms was behind him, claps together like that, pushed all the way up, man. Them Jones almost went over his head. I know they probably broke that boy collarbone or something, man. They were pushing his joint way back. They got both of his back legs folded up, like crossed like that. Dude setting up on them joints. I know that joint crushing his knees. Another CO got his knee in his back, sitting on top of him. Man, they they dragged old boy, man, for whooping on. You gonna put your hands on our resident bootlicker? Is you out your mind? Man, they beat him down, right? Dragged him up out there on his belly, you know. Smallwood over there, knotted up, bleeding up. they called they called medical over there. The nurses got him sitting down there at the table, patching him up, looking at him, asking him, is he all right? Do he need to go to medical? He trying to hold face, acting like he good. Lips swole up, jaw swole up, eye swole. Man, that boy put some good work on him, man. And you know he high yellow. So all the mocks, you can see him. You can see him from the door. Dudes on the door, like, yeah, that's what you get. You talking all that. He was embarrassed like I don't know what. He was embarrassed, but I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. that man came out to work next day on morning. Lips swole up, little eye, little swole, bruised all up, got the little purple. That don't turn, the little marks on him there and turn purple. Steady running his mouth. Steady talking the same trash. Everybody joking him, saying how, yeah, that's what happened to you. That's what's wrong with you. Yeah, you thought you can get away. You thought you was hiding, right? Yeah, you ain't getting nothing back there. Shut everything down. He ain't moving nothing. He ain't taking no notes. He ain't, if a tray coming in, you ain't getting it. He ain't passing nothing. He ain't bringing no water. He ain't doing nothing. No, I don't know how long he stayed. He stayed like that till I left. I got out the hole. He won't doing nothing. He shut everything down. Yeah, all right, it's funny. Yeah, all right. Need this. Need that. Somebody tried to say, hey man, we trying to send my homeboy some food back there, man. I got you, man. Peace. I ain't taking nothing. I ain't moving nothing. Because he probably scrapped in his cell by now anyway. He probably got everything he need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you look at it, if you take away the coward aspect of it, which you really can't, because that's just you a coward. But if you take away that, to him, he probably felt like he living the best that he could possibly live in prison. I got my own cell. I ain't got no roommate. I got my TV. I can go to commissary. As long as you can get commissary, I can go to commissary. I come out, work when I want. Police don't bother me. Don't nobody bother me. I ain't got to deal with no other inmates. He probably felt like this is where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? But I heard, can't really say. I'm trying to remember. I gotta remember, but I heard he ended up getting transferred off of Augusta, man. You know, because his number came up in the system. Your number come up, you know, from Richmond. I don't care what's going on. You going up off of there. And he went somewhere else, man. I heard they was on his top, man. I mean, on his top. He had to check in the PC. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know when he was back there, he had mortal locks, man. He could do whatever he want to do. And the police ain't won't bother him. You bother him, you gonna catch hell. And you couldn't get nothing done without him. He the only one. They did not have another houseman. He the only one. He had a monopoly on it. And he played it just like that, man. But, you know, he thought he could get away till he couldn't. He thought he was safe till he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And they changed that. They changed that. Them dudes had to start bringing the cot, and they had to open the side door and push the cot in the pod and close the door. They could not cross that seal and come in there. He had to come there and grab the cot at the door and pull it to the middle and start serving the trays. They could not push that cot in there no more. All because of Smallwood took that brutal. Took that brutal. That was the opening that you could get to him. And somebody was smart enough to say, and then somebody had to be brave enough to take the sacrifice to go ahead and whoop him, because you're gonna get whooped too. You know, if not by him, which obviously he won't Bruce Lee, as he claimed to be. So But the police gonna whoop you, man. And back then they gave you good whoopings back then, boy. That was before they realized they could get in trouble or get fired. They thought they could do whatever they want to do. So you was getting good whoopings back in them days. They gonna whoop you good. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to get down on them to let them know, nah, I ain't going for that. You know, you gonna have to show them some type of danger, which is gonna be a whole nother sacrifice for you. But that's what you gotta do if you want to stop them future whoopings. You got to do that so they can put that in your file. Inmate will assault an officer. They got to have that. If they don't see that, oh, they gonna drag you. But yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, Fleetwood. I mean Smallwood. I keep saying Fleetwood because there's a dude on there named Fleetwood at the same time too, and I spoke about Fleetwood. But Smallwood had a monopoly. He did, man. He had a monopoly, man. He found his little niche in the penitentiary, his little cubby hole that he could hide in and do what he wanted to do, and that's what he did, man. And then he became safe again because once the inmates couldn't come in there no more, there's no way nobody gonna be able to get in there. You can't get in there. You know what I'm saying? You can't touch him. Talk how he won't, act how he won't, say what he won't, take what he won't. What you gonna do? Nothing. You safe until you're not. And he found that out, you know. But anyway, just thought about that story, man. Y'all let me know. Talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Membership videos on deck. If you ain't got the membership, man, you know, shame on you. The blame on you. Is out there for you to get it. And I got it at the lowest price I could possibly put it at. So, you know, if I'm worth the blessing, come over there. Check me out. I'm also going to Twitch for my lives. So y'all make sure you go download Twitch. I'm working on getting my TikTok joint set up. Book is on the way. Merch is on the way. My niece just texted me right now. I would show y'all sneak preview of merch, but I ain't even gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I can show y'all some of the stuff I'm working on that might not make the cut. Y'all might think it's nice. Might not make the cut though. But I'm gonna show you though. Yeah, I'm working, man. I'm over here working 24/7. This might not make the cut, but let me know if you like it. Look. Woo. Get a good shot in that camera. Working, man. I'm working on some stuff, man. So let's go. Let's get it. TBP Nation, stand up, man. Big love to all of y'all, man. I appreciate you, man. Love is love, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Duck them hooks.
Yeah. The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know. And I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.